But is he wrong?
No.
Because he didn't want to be one from the beginning.
Okay, so that's part two of this. You know, we don't know what the conversation was
Right.
between those two before
That's
any
true.
I did
relations
not
happened.
want the child with you was the
Okay.
conversation.
So she's wrong for allowing this to happen the
Correct.
way it did. And he's wrong because they're both adults.
Right.
So they're both dead ass wrong, in my opinion.
Yeah. No, I think this kind of shows you a bigger picture that we have in our communities, right? Where you can talk about a baby almost like a throwaway item. Oh yeah, I made that, but let me throw some money at it. We're gonna take care of that because I said I ain't want it. So I'm gonna say he's dead ass right, and only because he expressed that to her ahead of time. I would hope that over time, kind of like you said, Steph, that he would grow to love that kid and want to be in that kid's life. But I can't fault a man for expressing that up front and going through with it. Women always want us to know what we want. Well, Gang knew what he wanted, and he told her, and you know that happened.
So quick question.
Mhm.
If he was clear
Mhm.
that he did not want to have a child,
Don't do it.
Why did he?
Don't say
Why
it.
did
Why
the
did he
dad
have
without?
unprotected
Yeah.
sex?
Exactly. That's the reason why
That's
I
on both
said
of them,
it
yes.
takes two to tango.
Right.
Once we get to
Right.
that, yeah, and then it
you
just
can still go through the act.
you can't.
Just protect yourself.
It shows a level
Immaturity.
of immaturity to some degree.
On
To-
both ends.
Okay.
Right.
On
Yeah.
both ends.
And not to be funny, there's a such thing called Plan B.
That is.
So, you know, I mean, you had multiple opportunities to take care of your business, to uphold your end of the contract.
Why I feel he's dead ass wrong, I might as well not even be at the table because he's me today. I say he's dead ass wrong because if that's what you wanted so badly, you would have took the measures. See, what you're doing is you're gambling
Yeah.
and saying, well, I got the financial part of it, so if this is a life we're speaking of. I'm not gonna sit up here and be like, well, I don't want a child with you, but then we both proceed to do things that make children. But because I have the financial and I can take care of it. That's dead ass wrong to me because that's a life. You just said it. It's like throwing, oh, well, you know. Plus, if I'm giving you money, that's only one side of it.
Right.
Time comes with that as well.
Right. Right.
Money don't raise no kid.
Right.
Time does.
Can.
So, wrong.
Yeah.
I would say, from his professional standpoint, because people are looking at that, he was wrong. Because a lot of people are like, oh, I don't want my kids to watch Anthony Edwards. I'm not going to watch Anthony Edwards because of this. So I feel like that could be a detriment to the public image that he was growing within the NBA. But then also, too, I would say he's right for expressing from the beginning that he did not want that. Now, as a woman, a man will say that you end up pregnant, you have options.
Right.
If you proceed and you have the child, then you can't complain on the back end if he told you up front that he did not want to have a child. And just because one comes from that doesn't mean he has to take responsibility, but he is also right for at least maintaining the child financially instead of just leaving them out to dry completely.
Cause you know it is a ton of NBA players. They have the means.
Man said ton. You're
And
right.
a ton of them.
You're right.
The original jump out boys, cause they jump out that PJ and they going to get something.